Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Jonathan back again with the weekly scuffle, and I'm here to talk about Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis finally being confirmed again for the second time, but this time for December 9th in San Francisco in the Golden State Warriors Arena, which honestly, that's pretty cool. Not that many fights happen out there, and I believe this is the first boxing fight to happen in that specific arena, which has recently been made. And honestly, I think Devin, people say what they want to say about Devin, but at the end of the day, this kid fights, he goes for glory and legacy, and he does all this time and time again. Now he's going up 2-140 to fight another southpaw after an also great showing against Loma, who is a southpaw. I think Devin performs better against orthodox fighters than he does against southpaws, but I think him fighting southpaws consistently is amazing because the two biggest threats to Devin Haney are Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis, both southpaws. So I think moving up to 140, fighting Regis Prograis for the WBC title is an amazing move for his career. Not only because he could always fall back on the 140 belt if he were to lose, if he goes back down to 135 and defends his belt, but because of 140 is slowly becoming an arms race. Teofimo already has some gold out there. PBC controls one of the belts with Rolly and whatever they want to do with that. And of course, Ryan Garcia is still in contention. Coming off the loss against Tank, it is possible for him to potentially go for one of those 140 belts. And honestly, you got a lot of these guys from 135 moving up to 140 and, taking care of this division, kind of sweeping it out. And I think it's going to happen. I think Devin will definitely outbox Regis, but I just want to see if he maybe has a little bit more zing to his punches because he has looked very drained in some of his fights at 135, especially at the weigh-in. So I feel like maybe fighting at 140 could help with that and potentially, not drain him as much, not take away that strength. Because I know Devin does have some pop, so it's gonna be very interesting to see if maybe not cutting as much weight could help him with that regard. And as far as Regis goes, I think he's a great fighter. He's a powerful puncher, and I think it's gonna be a great fight. But I think Devin is a level above him, and I think Regis has a shot. But if he comes out how he did his last fight, he didn't look the greatest. I think Devin will easily handle him. But with that being said, we'll see how all this plays out, and see you next time. Peace.